There's something so powerful about a girl that knows how to be soft in this world. She looks good, she smells good, she's radiant, and she glows. And that's what I'm going to be teaching you today. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Madeline. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Madeline. I pretty much do lifestyle, beauty, and that's pretty much it. Beauty and lifestyle content, or whenever I post, I generally post videos once a month. If this is your first time seeing me, I highly recommend checking all of my other platforms at madelineroseyoung. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I know I've been MIA. It has been a crazy year, for sure. And we're only in month 7. I recently graduated. I got 2 degrees, so not 1, but 2. Thank you. Thank you. I was going through it. Your girl was going through it during finals week. I was not taking care of myself. I was looking rough. And when I say rough, I mean I was looking rough. And this is my little routine that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, because we don't gatekeep around here, on how you can do the exact same things. I'm going to be showing you all of my tips and tricks. Also, aside from that, this routine is meant to feel like you are in your feminine energy. This is a very girly girl routine, but this is just my personal routine. It is high maintenance. I'm going to be showing you all of my tips and tricks on how you are going to elevate your feminine energy. One thing that I love to talk about is how I've always gotten complimented on the way that I smell. This top that I'm wearing is from Garage. I have been getting non-stop questions all over my social media platforms. This is from Garage. It is like a dark chocolate deep plunge top. I'll leave the link to it down below. Shout out to Garage. I know nobody asked in this video, but everybody's been asking in my other video that I posted, which was like a little fit check. This is definitely more out of my comfort zone. One of my really good friends was like, no, like you need to just have the confidence. Like the shirt doesn't wear you, you wear the shirt. And I was like, okay, love it. So something that I'm constantly getting complimented on is the way that I smell. So the other day, funny enough, I was going to Sephora. I was trying to find like a body glow, something to make me look a little bit radiant for the summer, especially since I had just bought this new top, and I was like, I want to balance it out. Went to Sephora, walked past by a girl. She stopped me and she was like, oh my gosh, like please don't take this weird, you smell really good. Moral of the story, I ended up giving her what I was wearing, and let me tell you, she thanked me. I'm sure she didn't want to know like the links and all that, but I just get so scared in this generation that gatekeeping is just like, I just don't want to be on my biggest fear is to be like on somebody's For You page and it be a story time about somebody gatekeeping. I know, odd. Probably like, Maddie, I know, I'm sorry. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just dive right into this video. Here are your 8 tips to a soft girl air routine. That's a little bit lengthy. Let's just roll the clip. Okay, so first things first, perfume. Everybody needs to have a signature perfume. This is your aura. When you walk, people should smell you and be able to be like, wow, that smells like so-and-so. Maybe not too over dramatic, but you know, there are just so many different scents out there. There's vanilla, coconut, fresh scents, floral scents, powdery scents. And something for myself is, I don't know why, and this might sound a little weird, but in the past, like friends have told me that I smell like my scent. They're like strawberry yogurt. I was like, okay, I'll take it. That's fine. Cool. I mean, I'd rather smell like strawberries, but they're like, it's not like strawberries and cream. It's like strawberry yogurt or like strawberry milk. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's what I smell like. But anyway, your perfume is going to be your signature scent. So finding that signature scent is going to be so essential. Now, everybody follows the bandwagon and buys whatever perfume is trending, right? So if it's Fresh and Cream Cashmere by Philosophy, or if it's a YSL fragrance, Tiffany, Baccarat, like everyone wants that perfume, and then you end up smelling like everybody. Now, I will say this, not every perfume will oxidate with your body. Keep that in mind. I don't just stick with one perfume, I sort of layer it, and I'm going to be showing you my little tips with that. So stay tuned. So this is going to be your signature scent. This is going to be like when you walk, that's like a memory. So when somebody like smells a similar scent, they'll be able to connect it, your scent, with you with that scent. Like my perfume combination, I mean, it has taken me such a long time to get here, because I'm telling you, I have not been able to find like a sustainable, good, fragrant combo. It's always like layer this and this, and I think this smells nice. Another big issue that I have is when I spray so much perfume, this was something that I used to struggle with, and like it'd be gone within like the first 5 minutes. And I'm like, well, I did spray perfume and now it's very faint. Don't love super strong fragrances. Like really sweet perfumes give me a really big headache, but ironic, one of the perfumes that I own is strong. Perfume combination with you. Now, not that anybody cares, but if you ever wonder what I smell like, this is it. But yes, you don't need to have a really expensive perfume either. Like it can be like an affordable perfume and they work just as good. Like I promise you, you do not need to have a $300 perfume. You don't. You absolutely can, but you don't need to. I mean, there's a lot of brands that are really coming up, and some of these brands you're gonna be like, girl, what? I would say you can stick to like 2 or 3 and then just kind of categorize it by whether it's just gonna be coconut or vanilla or like florally, like whatever that is. Kind of stick to a specific scent genre. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna explain why I have so many. So these are my perfumes. Yeah, technically it's like 4 or 3, but I'm gonna explain. So this little guy I actually combined with my lotion. This is the Amber Fragrance Hair Oil. I know this is super extra, and I really only do this high maintenance routine when I'm trying to get a refresh, restart, and or I'm going out. Mwah, chef's kiss. I like to combine this with my lotion, and or I'll put it at warmer points of my body. These already smell pretty similar. It's like that dragon fruit smell, but for some reason people think it's like strawberries. I don't know. So this is the dragon fruit and hibiscus. This is by Bath and Body Works. Yes, Bath and Body Works. And then I do the Sol de Janeiro. Again, similar fragrances, and I love it. I stick to it. And then I like to add this into my routine. This is Candy Yum Yum. I've talked about this perfume before. It is a lot stronger and sweeter, which is generally why I place it somewhere else, but again, I'm not going to tell you right now. And then lastly is the Cloud by Ariana Grande. I don't have the actual big one. This is just the little travel size one, but she works just as good, and I combine those together. Number 2, body washes that make you feel luxurious. So smelling good starts in the shower. And I'm not saying like you stink. I'm not saying that, I promise. Have a shower routine. I usually like to go in with a bar soap, and that has a matching scent to a liquid body wash. Now, a current body wash that I've been very, very obsessed with is Method Body. This is the Pure Peace, so it smells like rose water. So for example, when I'm going into the shower, I generally like to, and again, this is my shower routine, you don't have to stick to it, I go in with a dry brush. The cool thing about this is that when you are going into the dry brush, again, it's completely optional, but it never touches water. You are initially helping blood circulate. You're also getting rid of any dead skin cells. You are also draining the lymphatic system. Using a matching antibacterial Dove bar soap with a body wash, I go in with the bar soap first, and then I go in with the liquid body wash. I always gravitate towards like a dragon fruit or a vanilla scent. And towards the end of my shower, I do take it a point to take like a 30-second like cold shower to kind of wake my body up and also just lock in the moisture from my hair. But yes, again, those are just some of the tips that I like to do in my shower. I know it seems extra, but if you're letting the hair mess sit in, you might as well take that as an opportunity to exfoliate and shave your legs. But that's generally what I like to do. Number 3, body glitter and shimmers. Girl, it is summertime, and something about being feminine means you have to be radiant, you gotta glow, you gotta look good and smell good. I am constantly looking for a really good body glitter, something that's not necessarily going to transfer when I hug somebody, but something that's still going to make me look radiant. Something that I've been obsessed with is dry glitters as well as gel-based moisturizers. And I will say this, she is super cute. Say as well as the fairy dust. This one is from Lush. This is a dusting powder. Now, I will say I've heard a couple people say that there are different types of dusting powders. I don't know. I'm always hesitant whenever I have to put something on my skin. Because I am acne prone, I try to stray away from really oily things. I do feel like with the gel-based one, it absorbs, it gives you a radiant finish. But if I hug somebody, I don't have to worry about it transferring. So again, this is a very minor, but still like a high maintenance little tip if you are somebody that would be interested in that. But yes, I'm telling you, your summer photos will thank you later. Trust me when I say it's going to elevate the overall look. And it makes such a big difference, especially in the summertime, because you're already out in the sun. The sun is going to be reflected on your skin, so why not look bronzy and radiant? Number 4, perfume placement tips. There's a lot of controversy with this one. I feel like everybody has a different look, and I'm going to say this is what works for me. I'm not saying it's going to work for you. I'm just saying this is what works for me, and this is why I'm sharing. If you try this and it works out for you, awesome, but if it doesn't, that's cool too. Do what works best for you. So using my beautiful perfume example, some little tricks. If you're somebody where your perfume does not last all day, I highly recommend pairing it with a matching lotion, body lotion, and or using, and I know this might sound weird, the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. We all have it, girl. A little bit of that, a nice thin layer. It's going to absorb, but it's also going to act as an adhesive for that perfume to last a little bit longer. So again, applying that to warmer points like your wrist or your elbow. This is where I told you I generally am a little bit tedious. Behind the ears, behind the wrist, warmer spots on your body are going to elevate that smell. I also like to always add a little bit to my clothes. Amber oil, I like to place this specifically behind my ear and my wrist. I do sometimes put a couple drops in my lotion just to make it last a little bit longer. Cloud, this one I apply in the same places that I apply the amber. I combine these two. You don't have to do it. This is what I do. Just focus on the placement. I know this might sound silly, but the Brazilian Crush. Now you're probably gonna be like, girl, like why? I love applying this to my hair. I only love applying this to my hair because for some reason when I apply it to my body, it just goes away. So when I'm hugging somebody and for whatever reason like my hair is down, I like to spray this into the ends of my hair as well as in my hair. Now this, as well as the Fresh and Cream, I will apply on my elbows, my wrist, and the back of my neck. So it kind of leaves a trail when I'm walking. Now this one might be weird. You have a stronger fragrance or stronger perfume that you generally really love, but you feel like one spray is enough. I apply these, and hold on, to my ankles and behind my kneecaps. I know. It sounds insane, but trust me, it works. And for whatever reason, like if you cross your legs or if you're walking, it just adds that extra little it's my little secret. But yes, those are so essential. So knowing where to put your perfumes is going to be a key thing in how to smell amazing all day. Also for longevity purposes, you want to smell good. You're spending money on these perfumes and these lotions. So if you get complimented next time you're somewhere, whether that be with the girls or on a date, thank your girl. I'm kidding. You don't have to thank me because I technically learned this from other people. Anywho, number 5, skincare and dermablading. Okay, I am not an esthetician, but I do use the dermablade razors rather than the regular facial razors that are disposable. Reason being is because I struggle with cystic acne and I generally don't like using those. Dermablading, I've gotten really good. I've watched a lot of videos. Even though you can't tell, it does also get rid of dead skin cells, which just makes me feel like I look more radiant. My makeup application looks better. Number 2, it's going to be the charcoal face mask. Not everybody is a fan of this. I understand it's very painful. There's a specific brand that I like. I will only use this brand when I am going in with a charcoal face mask because it's the only one that doesn't pull my skin. I mean, it pulls the skin, yes, but it gives me like a really good like clean, like I'm like yuck, but like not yuck, just like yuck, but this is satisfying because now my face feels clean. And honestly, it's gonna give you a glass skin look. I'm going to tell you my last little skincare tip, and they have been my favorite. These are the MediHeal toner. Hello. These are the MediHeal toner pads. They are blemish pads for day and night. I love these. I have been obsessed with this brand specifically, but it's, oh, and it dropped. It has this little applicator so you're not touching the pads and you're not creating more bacteria. Honestly, it may seem like silly, but they just make the biggest difference on your complexion. Like, I love to use these after I dermablade my face and or if I'm gonna go in and do my full base routine and I just want a little bit of hydration. Skincare and dermablading are gonna become your best friends. Number 6, signature makeup look and hairstyle. Okay, raise your hand. How many of us have had a very important event or something exciting that's happening, whether that's a girls trip, out with the girls to drink, a party, maybe a date, and you're trying to try something different and you're like, I really want to do this with my hair, or I want to try this eyeshadow look that I saw, and you try it and you run out of time and it looks terrible. Been there, done that way too many times. I love having a signature makeup look that has a good foundation where it's like I can do it in my sleep. It's like muscle memory. Like, you already know what to do. You don't have to watch a video. You're not wasting time. So let that be a plan B if plan A doesn't work. Now, when it comes to hairstyle, pick something basic that you can practice on those days where you don't have anything. Having a signature makeup and hair look is going to save you so much time and so much stress. So if you do, for whatever reason, plan A does not work out, plan B is there, which is your signature look. So it's just kind of nice to have signature fragrances, signature looks, a signature outfit. Like, it's customized to you. Whether this is like a no makeup kind of look or like a full-blown makeup, even if it's like putting your hair in a claw clip with like little curls, like whatever that is. I mean, honestly, in my personal opinion, you're going to thank yourself in the long run. Yeah, I know. I've practiced the night before on a lot of things and then I think I love it and then I tried the day of and I'm like, wow, terrible. Anyway, moving on. Again, this is another high maintenance tip. You don't have to apply it. This is just what I do. And every girl, every person has that one thing that they are willing to spend money on. Mine has to be my toes and my nails. Like, there's just, it's a non-negotiable. Obviously, I'm a hardworking girl. I like to buy myself nice things and I like to buy things for others. My love language has to be gift giving. And I don't necessarily need to love you per se, but if I go out of my way to, you know, I put a lot of thought into little gifts, but I love taking care of people that I care about. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. When it comes to money, like, I always set aside money for my nails and my toes. Now, I like to have my toes done, yes, especially in the summertime. I love to have a really cutesy gel French tip. Now, every other month I change my nails. This is just how I keep up with maintenance. There's just something so cute about having your nails done. I don't know what it is, but this is like my little like high maintenance like routine that I have to have, like, no matter what. Some people it's food, other people it's makeup, some people it's shoes, perfume, etc. Whatever it is for you. This is my splurge. I feel like when I have my nails done, I just feel so much more dainty. I feel more put together. Even when I'm doing my videos, also, to be fair, because I'm always showing products and I'm showing my hands, I generally will like to have my nails done. Shout out to my girl Khalees at Karmic Nails. If you guys live in the South Bay area, go ahead and hit her up, follow her on Instagram, and show her some love because she eats down with every set. Which reminds me, I have to get a new set. That's why I'm not showing you my nails right now because, like, literally been a month. Anyway, but like I said, my girl eats every time. She eats every set. It doesn't even have to be like you have to get gel or you have to get acrylic. Like this could just be like just keeping up, like making sure you don't have chipped nails, chipped nail polish, keeping it clean. Like it could even be just like a clear polish while getting them trimmed and buffed out, just to look more put together. I feel like just those little details make the biggest difference, I promise. Okay, number 8 and my last little tip, layering your lotions and your oils. This is what I like to do. So obviously after you come out the shower, what I like to do is make sure that my body is damp but not necessarily dry, and I love to go in with a scented lotion. So again, I match my body wash with my perfume and I match my lotion with my perfume as well. I get really dry skin because of the acne medication that I'm taking. As I said, I struggle with cystic acne. I was diagnosed with endometriosis, so part of that gives me cystic acne, which is why I have to take acne medication. But that's besides the point. I take medication and it does dry my skin out pretty bad, and considering during the summertime, right, I'm putting all these exfoliants and stuff like that. Again, I don't do this every day. I do this every other day, just so that it helps give me an illuminant, radiant, hydrating look and it's not super dry. I love to go in with the Palmer's coconut formula. I feel like this is super affordable. I don't feel like you have to buy a super expensive oil. Now you can, but I love this little guy. Like I've had her for a minute and she's still here, and she contains vitamin E. Again, then just the Sol de Janeiro number 68. And I combine these together. Again, waiting for my skin to be damp so that way it looks hydrated. And again, what I like to do is I'll add the Say, that gel. It's a primer, but I like to use it as both since it's the face and body. This is also going to help with longevity purposes. Like smelling good, I promise you, when you're layering those oils and perfumes, it's going to linger till the next day. It might even transfer on people. I don't know. If you struggle with having that longevity or having like, okay, like I don't smell or I smell good, I promise you this will make your life so much easier. I mean, just smelling you, if somebody hugs you, it adds a scent depth, and it also adds like a very soft touch. Again, as I mentioned before, if you wanted to, because I feel like every girl has the Power Grip primer, put a small thin layer of that on those points, those pulse points, and spray some perfume. Speaking of which, I can smell myself right now. I smell great. I smell like strawberry milk. Or was it yogurt? I actually don't know. I've been told that I smell like strawberry yogurt, and then I get told that I smell like strawberry milk, but I smell good. Unless you don't like strawberries, then I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so again, finding those matching scents are also going to help it last so much longer. Also, if you are filming and you have that body oil, you can go ahead and apply that later. And let's say you're doing some sunset photos, I don't know, for golden hour, girl, you're gonna look so radiant, you're gonna smell good, you're gonna look good, and you're gonna feel good. Mwah. Love it. These were my 8 tips and tricks. I hope that you're able to apply it. If you do try all of these, let me know down below. I would love to hear it. Again, this is just what I like to do when I need a little refresh and a restart. You don't have to copy everything. You can achieve a really good longevity, fragrance, whatever it is, your aura, by just taking some of these tips. Again, I feel like when it comes to products, it can get expensive very quickly. I see so many videos of like how to smell good, and then it's like 1,000,001 products that are like ranging from like 20 to 50 bucks for one product. Like, let's be realistic. In this economy, we're not dropping $25 one item for a shower routine. If you guys want a cheap alternative on some perfumes, body washes, and soaps, or even just an affordable shower routine, perfume routine, whatever that is, let me know down below. I would love to see it, because your girl is always on a budget, and I smell good on a budget, and I smell great. I know I threw in some expensive brands, but again, I find little dupes. That is it for this video. I am so happy that you watched it. If you did, stay tuned for the entire video. Let me know down below. If there's something that stuck out to you, also let me know down below, because I would love to hear it. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. It is amazing. Yeah, it's just so cool. It's very rewarding, and honestly, I just feel so blessed to have each one of you. Again, if you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Madeline. I do beauty and lifestyle content, and I hope that I made a great impression on you. Of course, always leave me some ideas for YouTube videos, because I do run out. Even though I post once a month, sometimes I make videos or I brainstorm a little bit, and then I'm like, no. I will switch every now and then I think, okay, like that's a really good idea, but it's not trending, or that doesn't really fit into like what everybody's doing right now. And I don't try to copy other creators, but I do try my best to get ideas from them and then customize it to make it my own, you know? Anywho, if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit that like button down below. And then of course, if you enjoyed watching this video, think about subscribing to my channel. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful summer. I will see you guys next time. I'm sending you so much love, and yeah, thanks for watching.